The theme of this conference is Earth Intelligence to protect our planet. Why this is important? Because today with the proliferation of artificial intelligence solutions, we see the opportunity and the advantage to apply for understanding what is happening in our planet. The key to define which are the measures that we need to implement for protecting the planet. We set up a program in which we basically have two different streams. One stream was about the application, so how our technology support the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. The other stream is looking how the technology are evolving, which are the new technology and how the new technology can be used for supporting a better understanding of the scientific methods. So what is important for me is that the scientists are not only focusing on developing new algorithms, developing new methods, but understanding the impact of their research to support the sustainable development and the well-being of our society.
I'm very happy to be in Athens. It's really hot outside, but it's a really beautiful town. What is important about the concept or the vision of Digital Earth is that we try to look at the entire Earth or whatever is happening inside the Earth, on the surface of the Earth, around the Earth, among the people, holistically together. Can you record everything that you can capture? Can you access this information all together? And can you visualize and interact with this information? So there's a lot of interesting data, but typically communities process this data in different corners. And this Digital Earth concept tries to bring it together, and that you can then pick and choose or combine naturally to whatever systems that you are trying to look at it. This is an interesting time for Digital Earth vision because we have a groundbreaking research coming from artificial intelligence and machine learning and data science. And that means that there's huge amounts of data, whether it comes from satellites or from cell phones or other observations, can be indeed processed now. That was very hard in the past because computational power was a problem. We couldn't do data fusion so effectively, and now we are at a breaking point for innovation of processing that kind of data and studying things holistically. So I think we are in a very exciting time for realizing the vision of Digital Earth. I don't think there's a specific driving domain, but it is possible that we see the first applications on the science of cities, because this is where you have this three-dimensional visualization and many data streams that need to interact, and science of agriculture. Maybe these are key domains, but I think there's also entertainment in, like the gaming and entertainment actually will benefit from this, because there's so much more access to let's say, putting this data together in a way that is engaging. So it's not only for scientific, but also for maybe media entertainment purposes. And I think that eventually it might touch everything. It might also touch health research, because the idea is to see, for example, if there's interactions between environmental factors and human factors. And they are usually separately processed. And if you can bring that together into this one gigantic holistic database, that means that we might see impact on every imaginable domain.
Yeah. AI, artificial intelligence, has been a hype and a game changer for most fields nowadays. This includes industries like the automotive industry with autonomous driving, but it is also impacting how we do science as well. Earth observation is no exception to this rule. Since 2017, there has been a huge uptake of AI to address either old Earth observation problems, only this time we can do it faster and more accurately, or to address completely new scientific problems and new scientific questions that involve the modeling of the complex interactions of Earth system variables. Today I had the privilege to talk in the 13th International Symposium of Digital Earth and discuss about the use of AI and Earth observation to tackle major societal challenges with emphasis on disaster risk reduction. The venue has been a unique opportunity for remote sensing scientists, physicists, engineers, computer scientists to come together and discuss how we can use mature research in Earth observation and artificial intelligence in order to generate actionable knowledge and create value for the society, the environment, and the economy.
I'm very glad of being here in Athens for this wonderful conference, which, as a matter of fact, is very important for all of us and very timely. What we are doing is to study, analyze, and work on the digital Earth, and specifically with the idea of building a digital replica of the Earth that can be used for better knowing the past, for analyzing the present, and for predicting the future. And this is very relevant for the life of every one of us, like, for instance, the disaster management or all the problems related to the climate change and how we can make ourselves more resilient with respect to this problem. These studies which are presented here are not only important for the scientific field, they are very important also for decision makers and in general for all citizens. One relevant point that is what we are doing as a scientific community, which is try to involve citizens in science, something that is called citizen science, because we know that all of us, we are on the same boat. So citizens can contribute a lot, helping in collecting data, helping scientists in their research, and probably meanwhile being more educated with respect to the environmental problems that are affecting us. Thank you.
So my institute focusing on digital Earth application issues. As you know that we are now moving to the society 5.0, real information society. I think digital twin can discussing about such kind of digitalization. We'd like to use digital twin for the planning of next futures, desirable futures.
And we already entered the big data era. So right now, bigger data, big Earth data, and AI, 5G, and cloud computing is very, very popular. So how to use the digital technology to promote the, the society development is really, really important. In this opening ceremony, I give the presentation, Digital Earth Science Platform in facilitating the SDG. Among the digital technology, Digital Earth is a really powerful tool. Digital Earth, by using this technology, we can monitor the progress for SDG, like SDGs, the urban, the climate change, the ocean, the environment. So Digital Earth can play a very important role to promote the social development and environment monitoring. Digital Earth, means we should use digital technology to just study like our Earth. At the surface of the Earth, like the crop, like the forest, like the water. Every day, every month they change. But how to monitor this? Digital Earth can monitor this change. They can use the dynamic analysis, the technology to monitor about this, to see the city growing, to see the environmental change, to see the water quality, etc., etc.
We're trying to improve our knowledge concerning our planet, and so to improve our life.